Yo.
Yo. So, the stream changed as I was going to show Sakurajima. So you can still see it kind of going off there, is letting off stuff. You can see it's been going for a while. Japan has a beautiful glow with the smoke cloud over things. And you can see that Houston is in a similar situation. The clouds over Houston are still dark. That's from the Deer Park fire, the ITC fire. What is now on Twitter, the Houston fire, and I've been sharing about it. You know, here's a drone video, and it's showing. You can even see the Sovereign where I used to live, over by it. You know, this extends past my parents' house, over downtown, over Montrose and Midtown and East Downtown and Third Ward where I am. So this is covering all of Houston, and as I've been saying, Houston is on fire. And they still want us to believe the air is fine. This is why I'm done with Texas officials. Matt Glenn shared this. You can see it over downtown. I mean, the whole city's on fire. But additionally, like the things that I've been saying, the situation where I've been harassed and attacked by an illegal attack by the Houston Police Department, that's putting out smoke signals just the same, if not greater, over all of the planet. So here's something about the company doing the air monitoring. And it's like, of course they're not going to give actual proper readouts, and they're not going to tell people when there's not even a legal pressure on them to do so, seemingly. And so they're going to skirt it as much as they can. That's why I'm saying people just need to listen and work with me immediately. I mean, literally, they don't care about this city. This city is just a place in the Gulf where oil is refined and, you know, the energy is traded. But they live off in other cities. They don't spend money on the city of Houston. And when you know, exactly like the whole Mecca being just part of a fake religion and all that money needs to go here, I'm that pillar of Islam. I'm reversing the Mecca slam and slamming back. Yo, yeah. And that's why all of Houston would say, hallelujah, Zio's town, Houston. So, I'm about to go, at the moment, down. Oh, we're back live. Maybe it's started doing more here at Sakurajima. I'm gonna go down this street. And you can see that I've shared about the Bitcoin. Well, in the past, I've shared a video and talked about there's a Bitcoin ATM at the Gulf Station. I'm gonna go get some money at the ATM and look at the Bitcoin ATM. And this is about cryptocurrency, you know, all the money being trackable. Possibly, I might use the Bitcoin ATM and show how you can transfer dollars, paper dollars, into Bitcoin. And move into the future. I've shared this with the city of Houston, Rice, U of H, Texas Southern, UT Dallas. I went to UT Dallas. Joe Rogan, Joker, Jay Electronica, Beyonce. Beyonce talks about Houston a lot, right? She wants to help Houston. She doesn't want to help oil money. She needs to work with me, not anybody else. You can't bullshit anymore. I mean, that's just the truth. Nobody can bull. So, I am going to go down. Here's where I cover the Deer Park fire. Oh, look, it's trending. Houston fire. Let's click it. Wheezing use smog. Houston has been poisoned. Retweet that. And truth is beautiful. Houston fire. Probably people like hearing the truth from someone, and I believe I'm being heard publicly, or to some degree publicly, correct? Well, I'm about to go down to the Gulf station, but you can see, I mean, I've shared plenty, and this is fine, because that's how the officials are acting. I don't actually believe it's fine. It says, runoff and foam from the ITC fire is pouring into the ship channel. And you can see school was canceled yesterday. The fire's bigger today, and school's not canceled. And you can see it from downtown in the very nice luxury office buildings. You can see it from space. Matt Lanza, clouds clearing now across Texas, so we can use satellite. If you look close enough on satellite, you can see evidence of the plume from Deer Park fire extending all the way to Comanche, 250 plus miles away. So, all right. I'm gonna leave the stream up here. And as you can see, we're waiting on this earthquake here. And that's the end has come from the end of the book of Revelation. We can go to the place where I'm making sense out of reality, because as the planet's melting down in real time, and even the city's on fire in real time, I can't get people to act reasonably and, you know, rationally and with reason. Reasonably with ration. Something like that. Yeah, so... headed down to work on some crypto advocacy. I was hit by a car on the 3rd, and I'm juggling a soccer ball. Yeah. Hallelujah. You see why I have faith? That's not the only reason, but you can see it's a testimony. So I've been going through this whole situation where I've been attacked and stuff, and I'm having to, like, play this like a survival adventure game. And I finally got this water filter. But before that, I was going to going back and forth to this store. I'm going to right now. And be honest, take care of this. I want to get cameras set up, 4K cameras around, so that I can have one on the skyline and be sharing that. No. And you know, just around. I mean, I could have some facing towards U of H, some towards facing towards downtown. Kind of wanted to, one of my thoughts of what I could do here is pretty easily get up on a ladder, get some kind of pole. I don't even need to do a pole. I could just have it sit on the roof somewhere, or attach something to the roof or the side of the house, but have it facing. I mean, it had to actually be kind of high up, but have it facing. And you can, by the way, you can still see the smoke, but and you can see these clouds versus the smoke, but have it facing like towards downtown. You could see the skyline. I mean, I try to have as many of the views of the Houston skyline as I can, but you can't find those. And the news companies that have the cameras up, they don't share them. And so I can't put them on my stream, but I could put my own up and share it, and I'd be happy to do that. And I want to do more like that. And, you know, get 4K cameras up you could see around the city and broadcast all the time. I want to do like land centers and coffee shops, and like the coffee shops around here don't have fast enough internet. None of the coffee shops in Houston have fast enough internet to do what I want to do. Only at Antidote Coffee could I play Counter-Strike, Global Offensive, and at this point, like as a land center. And at this point, I don't go there because of they've told me I can't record. One of the people that work there told me I couldn't record, and I even told, actually two of the people, one of them told the other person, and then the other person got angry, and then told someone, and then I told Carlos about it, who works there in Black Hole, and you know, plays soccer together, and he's always been very friendly and helpful. He's a very kind and friendly person, and a very helpful person, and I appreciate that about him. And I've told him about it. You know, I've been going through periods where I've been homeless. Like, I mean, homeless to the degree of, you know, my parents should, in all reason, let me in. Like, help me, because I'm being defamed and attacked. In all reason, my friends should reach out and help me. Like, in all reason, someone should be helping me, but, so that's why I was asking. But I still, even then, like, I still can't get the help I need from people, and or the help I'd like. I think, you know, overall, like, I have enough faith to say I'll have what I need moving forward. I'm not going to lose out in the end. But what I've been talking about, getting back to the subject of coffee shops and internet connectivity. Too Sweet is a great coffee shop and a cool place. I kind of wish there was a Buzz Brews around here. I really like Buzz Brews from Dallas, especially the one in Deep Elm. I added some of the people on Facebook because I just got a Facebook. I didn't even have a Facebook most of the time I was there, because even that time I was being harassed by some people, attacked, and I didn't know how to deal with it. But you know, I think I've worked it out to where I've charted out enough to explain the situation, and I don't really have to do much other than reason and show how they've already done things that they shouldn't, and how I've been so reasonable. It's like, I mean, making everybody, that thing that everybody likes, money, I make it out of computers. But I mean, at least for Houston, it's like, seriously, why aren't you guys listening to me? There's It's Crypto Rain Man. As we see this dark cloud going over the city. So, kind of like a Matrix. Operation Dark Sky. Is this their last their last chance or whatever? I don't know if you guys have seen the Animatrix. They like darken the sky. That's why in the Matrix, when they go up in the world, on the above world or whatever, it's like all dark and apocalyptic and stuff. It's because people did it. And it's like, people are kind of doing this. They aren't remedying this situation, really. Like, as I was saying, it could be handled. I was talking about the mayor and the police department and how the fire department puts out fires. I don't know, you know, I could be attacked by anybody, and so I say that, but I know I'm being attacked by the police department, and like they're, instead of putting out fires, they're starting fires that don't need to be started, and they have authority they don't need to, especially against me, who should have like capabilities and things that I don't even understand how to, or I do understand. How do I put this forth other than what I'm doing? It's like, I don't know how to articulate it so that I'm getting it. Or it's very difficult, so it's taking time, and I have to draw out a narrative, and you see that, you know, it takes time and different forms of signaling and point and explain things. Back on the subject of coffee shops, connectivity, like internet connection. You can tell I'm ADHD, right? Or I've been diagnosed as such. I think it's a pyramid scheme or something. So I think it's just like the world should be the place that I'm talking about, and it like messes with people's minds, so they're like all fidgety until it gets there. Like actually, like, and even then it's like, well, you don't have to be so focused on, like, I think one of the ways I do a lot of things, and I was even telling my mom I think she's ADHD, but or ADD or something. But I think like the internet connectivity, coffee, I like that. One of the things is they're a smaller coffee shop than Too Sweet, but somehow their internet seems to work faster consistently. But it's still, I don't think I could game there, but I could edit my stream. And then even my fiber here seems to be, it's like someone's DDoSing or trying to affect all the things on the stream, instead of, aren't people helping me like make a better reality instead of trying to fight me on everything? Like literally it's like some sort of disease or something, and affects people's minds or something. They just want to be adversarial consistently, and it's like, you're hurting me, you're hurting you, you're hurting everybody. There's going to be enough people behind me to say you're hurting me and them, stop it, we're moving forward in a different direction, so you should just stop it anyway. I mean, seriously, that's been my point to people. So especially, you know, the police who are harassing me illegally. And you can see this dark cloud over the city. You can see that the city officials didn't handle this properly. I don't think this is on the firefighters, by the way. I think they go and put out what they're told and allowed to put out. If they aren't allowed on the premises, there's an issue. You know what I mean? If they aren't kept putting out fires and stuff, you know what I mean? By the way, I'll take as much of the land around here as I can get and make it into cool stuff, fun stuff, worthwhile stuff. I was talking about grocery stores and ways that like Amazon or companies like Amazon could affect, like make kind of smaller stores that have like more effect on communities and powerful effect on communities with lockers and stuff like that, or, you know, Amazon lockers and stuff like that. I mean, those are just ideas that didn't have to be Amazon, but I think since that's a big company, I just assume that it would work well. But and they're trying to get into grocery stuff, you know, Kroger, whomever, maybe everybody. Part of my point is, stop being in such competition where it's problematic. Why don't everybody work together to like benefit society? Like actually, Like, it's really problematic that people aren't doing this right. Ugh. Got my orange on. Is it Dynamo or is it I just get out of jail? But yeah. Yeah, I just record everything.
What did you record? Oh, you just recorded your daily walk?
Yeah, like I wake up in the morning and I just turn it on.
For real?
Yeah, and then right before I go to sleep, I turn it off. And I like.
You got a Facebook vlog?
Yeah, and I put it on YouTube.
Vlog?
Yeah.
What is it?
It is Yo-Yo X3.
Let me see. I'm gonna subscribe right now.
Sweet.
I'm fucking like that shit. Here. You got subscribers and shit?
I want more, so if you can help me get more, I will appreciate it. It's that one. You don't hit space, so remove the space between where it says
right
Yo-Yo.
there? That one?
This one where it says Yo-Yo X3. Remove the space. And yeah, it's that one.
Yo TV?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you're just getting on.
Yeah, and I think you might enjoy. There's some mixes, so I have my SoundCloud up there. You might like that.
All right.
So, what's your name?
Bud Elroy.
Elroy?
Yeah.
Matt.
All right, bro.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All right, have a blessed one, yo.
If you go straight, you get some good shit.
All right, for sure. Yeah, I'm trying to get the fire and stuff. Oh shit. All right, man. Stay safe. Have a blessed one. I don't want to get hit by a car again here. Get more footage of that on YouTube. It'll definitely get subscribers for me. Yeah, just talking to me, got hit by a car. This seems to happen to him a lot. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like people are looking at me. Is that the guy that got hit by a car? The volcanoes are going off? Yeah, that's the guy. Maybe everybody would have a better reality if we just worked with him in a way that was worthwhile and, you know, very quickly speeded everybody into something that was different. Yeah. I'll talk more about that connectivity and coffee shop. That was Elroy, by the way, right? Elroy. Like Blues Brothers. Elroy. So, here is Bitcoin of America, Bitcoin machine, and just want to check it out. Buy coins. 1 to 1999. So there's tiered pricing. Full disclosure, please press here. I just got some sort of yeah, just changed a battery in my GoPro. I'm working on
and the green, and the red. Purple, red, and green. There you go. Oh, yeah. Yes. There you go. Yeah, that'll be great. That'll be great. Working every day, man, and just stand out the road other people. By now, you know me, I don't drink, you know what I'm saying? I go to the gym and stuff like that, man. I'm just an old guy, man, that love life. You know what I'm saying? Be good, man. Yes, sir.
Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum. So watch. I was talking about Coinbase. Excuse me. No problem. So, look, you get in my Coinbase, my accounts, Bitcoin wallet. I have different wallets, right? You can see these. You had my shift card. I open up my wallet address. I understand. I only send Bitcoin to this address. I understand. So I have the QR code, scan wallet, or QR code. Insert bills now. Minimum purchase $1. Minimum purchase $1. You could buy $1 worth. I'm gonna buy $10 worth. Maximum purchase under this settings 1900. This is how much of a Bitcoin? One Bitcoin's $4,000, so at market price. Though there's a fee to this, so it might be different, right? Would you like a receipt? Yes. Email me a receipt. The rate was $47.0577 for $10 in US currency. Thank you. And Coinbase. So now, let's see. Confirm on my email. You can see the address there. Let's confirm on my email. Maybe this is the time when I pay for a receipt. That's great. Okay, well, here's my guess. It's gonna take a moment to send it to my email, and I'll do that. So you can see, look at this, I mean, look at the cloud. I mean, seriously. This is a weird look in the middle of daytime for this. That's not normal. I'm gonna take this out. This is not normal. This is not okay. Like, by the way, I'm gonna walk this way really quickly so I can get a good view, but I mean, you can see the difference. There's a clear difference. School's still going on. I don't even think school needs to exist in this current capacity anyway. I don't think it's actually helping people. I think it's not fun either. But, you know. People aren't listening to me about other reasonable things. So one of the reasons I wanted to come... Oh, hold on. Grooves. So, first of all, this one of the reasons I wanted to come this way to get a better view of the city, and then the other is I messaged this place about possibly doing a show, or I just messaged them, and then one of the things that Judge Baldwin decided to do was put a curfew on me, I believe specifically to keep me from doing music things. I mean, how ridiculous and abusive is that? That's an abuse of her power to an extreme degree. It's really obvious that that's why she did that. It's because I'm being watched publicly. How much more could these people shirk liability and abuse their power? I mean, I'm hurting. It's very obvious and easy to prove that I'm hurting, and they don't want to take the time or effort to do that, but they do want to take the time and effort to harass and abuse me. It's really wrong. I believe that's the church my grandma went to, or that it's near here. It could be the one over by Wolf's Cleaners. There's a number of churches I actually think she went to around here. So there's downtown, and you can see the dark cloud over downtown. It's like the Matrix. Maybe this is the time they got worried the machines are taking over because I'm getting Bitcoin and crypto. Yeah, I could have gotten Ethereum. Maybe they think that Skynet's taking over, but what is actually what would actually scare them is the IOTA network, because that's the one that really is like, oh, it's linking machines to machines and they're paying each other. Uh-oh. No, I don't actually think it's something to worry about. I think people's fear on this is more worrisome. People's fear is problematic in and of itself, because it's, you know, as Jesus said, Mark 9:23, it's what you believe. Stop believing this. See, this place could be really beautiful. Work with me. I want that lot, I want that lot, I want this lot, I want to start doing music stuff here. I want to throw parties on that roof over there. Like, I want to do stuff in East Downtown. I want to be getting downtown to be like the most poppin' downtown on the planet. Like, I want to get Midtown going. You know, young urban professionals living there like crazy. GH15HX, cool. Is this good half? Like, why are people not doing this right? Why are people letting the plant, like, this is a good signifier of when the city's on fire and they're lying to you and doing this stuff. It's really obvious they're doing this stuff with the volcano stuff and earthquake stuff. I mean, do you see how much more obvious this gets? This is why these people in position of authority, they just like created a ladder and climbed up somewhere they shouldn't, and they've been causing problems for people, instead of like, is that a biblical concept? And they stole the ladder or something. I almost got hit by this. I didn't almost get hit by that car. I almost walked down in the middle of the street, but I wasn't going fast enough to hit me. I would have dodged it. That wouldn't have necessitated any kind of Matrix-like stuff. But speaking of my grandma being the Oracle and my dad being Morpheus and me being Neo. So, I mean, you can see that is the dark cloud over downtown Houston. Downtown Houston. Some people say Houston like Houston, Texas. Houston. CJ 7644. Arnold trailer. I mean, look. First of all, I love the city. It's beautiful. I like Houston. This is why. But it's not cool what's going on. It's not helpful either. But just on the real, I'd like the trackable cryptocurrency that's been taken from me. I'd like that back, you know? And then I could do things with it for myself and be an example at least. But instead, people have been robbing from me and making an example. You can do that publicly and then abuse someone and hurt them and use the police system to do so for no reason. I mean, actually, that's wrong. Torre Alba's framing and remodeling. Torre Alba and then a volcano. So, talk about this momentarily. This place could have coffee shop potential, right? Yeah, good. How are you today? Can I just get 2 of the donuts, please?
Anything else? I saw the video.
Yeah? You like it?
Yeah, I like it.
Cool.
You know, I was looking at something. I said, looking for. I was trying to sign us up for something, and it asked me to have a YouTube video channel. And I'm like, so I typed this up, and your video came up first. I'm like, I've never seen this before. So it was my sister who she helped me that day.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Well, I love everything here, basically. Everything that I've had. Just craving some donuts at the moment.
I like the look of trash, so you can see everything.
Oh, yeah. And, I was getting some stuff on cryptocurrency. There's a Bitcoin machine. And on the fire stuff, and I'm just trying to cover different stuff and get some food here, some supplies.
108 is your total.
All right, here's.
Oh, I don't have enough change. Just,
Oh, thanks.
no problem.
I appreciate it. You guys are always super kind.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Have a blessed day. Try not to breathe in too much of this toxic fumes. So see, I think the YouTube channel is popular. I think it's being hidden from me that it's not so popular. Oh, I don't want to get hit by a car again. Which I'm sure everybody's seen, right? And so, like, why are people still causing me problems? Everybody problems. Just don't look at it. Oh no. DJ1. This place is nice. I was saying I think people should work with me because you can create better, like, communities. I ain't saying communes, but I want the people living in these places and know each other before they move in. Like, that helps, right? You can help create actual lasting communities. I mean, certain things, it's like you want people who want to live together to group together. But let me finish this other donut. Yeah. Hey. Oh, GoPro.
Huh?
GoPro.
Oh, GoPro?
Record every waking moment. Just wake up, start going. All right, have a blessed day. Okay, all right. I would have said more during that time, but I was enjoying delicious donuts. Very hard to talk. Your mouth is stuffed with mouth is stuffed with donuts. My dead mouse. Dead Mow 5. And maybe the milk is logo that the sun and the moon, maybe. Zombie mouse. I was talking about coffee shops. I mean, that could be a place. There could be cameras. There could be a camera on top looking at the skyline. And it's like, not just donuts, this is what's going on here. You have a camera in there. You can check in, you can say hi, you can wave to your friends like, oh, I'm going here. Look, you can see me there. You know, on YouTube or Twitch or wherever. Like, whatever service is going to start extending this kind of thing. Or I start my own and start working with people. Or something on some kind of IOTA network or something, because you'd have to store this in various different ways. And but places where you can go and like AT&T or Xfinity or both, because they need to stop fighting and work together. And so everybody needs, I think internet needs to be like a public utility, and it needs to be fast. But I think it's really helpful. Yeah, how are you today? And like, you can be going to place, have really fast internet there. You could walk there, drive there, like go from coffee shop to coffee shop. I like to do that because it helps me keep my mind fresh. Go to different parks and stuff. That's how you stay fresh and creative, though. You know, when you can see the smoke, maybe it's not as fresh and creative. I mean, actually, this is intense. But, you know, Agora, I also had, so Antidote and Agora are both places that I haven't been able to, like, I was for a while able to record in there, and then they stopped letting me. I mean, that's a problem. I think it's a violation. And Black Hole Coffee. I was able to go into Black Hole one time, and I don't think any people complained. I think one of the employees got uncomfortable and wanted to assert authority over me, as a number of people seem to. And I don't know why they want to do that there. Because I'm comfortable there, because I like it, because I'm from there. Like, I'm from, like I said, I was born downtown Houston, right? And then this is where my dad is from, and he was born in, I think he was born at Ben Taub and then went here. But I was born downtown and then I went to Heights. But, I mean, is it because I'm really comfortable there? I mean, I like it there. I've done a lot of work there. If you've heard a lot of the mixes when I was like, didn't have a place to live, I was in my car making them out of that coffee shop and playing Counter-Strike there. And you can see a lot of the screenshots from when I was playing Counter-Strike, because I'd upload them and message people. And that was like 2 years ago at this point. Actually, it was 2 years ago. Already, it was 2 years ago. And I'm tagging like Stephanie Yostin and Haley Bieber now. And I mean, she did that right in front of, like, seeing me and not helping. That's kind of weird and abusive, but, you know, all these fake Christians are just like super abusive people. I mean, actually, that's the whole point. They're actually Satanists. Change just means adversary. Again, even in cryptocurrency, You don't want any Satans to attack your transmission because you want there to be like a secure transmission. But okay, I was tagging. I tagged, who else did I tag? Like Kylie and Kendall Jenner and Justine Scott. Like, I thought it was funny. I thought it was hilarious. I think it still is. I think it's art. I think they couldn't have made any worse decisions. It's like, oh, constantly all these people around us are making bad decisions. It's not cool. But as I was saying with the coffee shops, like Xfinity or whomever, AT&T, they work together with the whomever to provide internet for them for like a lot less, so they have super incredible fast internet, so these places don't lack, these like public-private places kind of don't lack internet, right? And then you're able to, I mean, I was able to get a lot of work done in Antidote partially because they have faster internet, but I mean, when they're acting like this, it's problematic. They're acting like a club now or something. It's like, do you guys really want to do this? I mean, you're hurting people. This is stealing people's rights away, and you're the tool being used to do so. Really. And same thing with Agora. But I haven't had any issues at Aw Coffee or Too Sweet. Everybody's been cool there. And, you know, I think Too Sweet's really large. They don't have time to worry about someone with a GoPro on their head. And I think Aw Coffee is, when I went in the back, they had they seemed more technologically apt and stuff. So, but what I'm saying is you can go to different places and do this. You want to have places where you can game. I want to set up LAN centers places, like esports arenas, and an arena and LAN centers and stuff. I want to get George R. Brown, like a place where you can come and game. I want downtown to be hyper connected. I mean, you want the city to be hyper connected. The current officials aren't even thinking about this. They can hardly deal with the situations at hand, which are mostly caused by not thinking ahead and dealing with things properly, and then being bribed off and corrupt anyway, and letting people act wrong and not act right. And, you know, instead of taking some executive decisions, say, all resources, put out the fire now. Like, don't listen to whatever they say. It's out. You will expend like, I mean, from my understanding, someone told them not to put out the fire at the beginning. And so there was like maybe some Santa, you know, don't take, is this true? Is this true or not? That's part of the issue, is they aren't helping me communicate. They're specifically trying to cut off my communications and cause problems for me. And I just kind of want to look at how this looks. So you can see from the house here, I think the satellite kind of makes me feel like I'm broadcasting to the world, because I feel like I am. I think it's pretty obvious I am. You can see this dark streak across the sky, and you see the Australian Caden development. You can see downtown through the trees there. I mean, I want to get the skyline camera up, and I want to get all sorts of stuff up and running soon, and, you know, soccer fields around here and stuff like that, like and you know, get the dance clubs going for real, and like get things in order, you know, with people. Like I've been explaining, you can do things right. I mean, I've already explained this. I don't have to explain in every video, but you should be listening to me and going slower. Also, more yoga studios, more hot yoga, and lifting and stuff, and less arbitrary jobs demeaning people of their lives. And that's pointless. So, you know, Jus Donuts, you want to do something where I work with you, you set up some kind of internet, we talk to AT&T or Xfinity. I believe my second cousin, Rayford Wilkins Jr., that's Rayfield Wilkins Jr., was, and that's Rayfield Wilkins Sr., And that's Ray Ford Wilkins Sr. I believe Ray Ford Wilkins was the CEO of AT&T Diversified Businesses. Maybe I could figure out some way to reach out. Look, this is better for all of humanity if we can move forward with better communications and faster internet, that everybody's working together. People making more money, people being more connected. Crypto is helping more people make more money. Like, everybody's doing better. Let's work on this. I mean, as I was saying, like, it shouldn't be that hard for me to reach out to any individual group, and it's really obvious I'm being watched. Instead of having to, like, watch me extend myself to an extreme degree, can people just reach out to me? That should be. Can people stop blocking me illegally? If people are blocking me, there needs to be a system that things get to me, like, ranked on their importance. We need to actually do this so that things actually get done like that. Like, I want to start getting things done. I want to be a sovereign here. Like, a sovereign. Like, why is there a king of England and a queen of England and a prince, I say, of England? You know, they're with Duchess of whatever, Wales or something like that. Duchesses or blah, 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 blah. There's royalty, right? But sovereignty actually comes from the word of God. And Jehovah is that word of God. Yah. That's why you say hallelujah. That means praise Yah, rave over Yah. I want to start throwing some raves, partying again, instead of seeing my city on fire. This is really problematic. And that's about it. I mean, I'm going to sit down here and upload this video, but all these people, like, work with me. Stop fighting me. If you're fighting me, if I'm wrestling with you and you're magistrate, you go down in history having been wrong the whole time, abusive. Like, you're gonna be stripped of your power if you don't immediately reach out to me and fix this in a more than reasonable way that makes up for the abuse that I've been receiving. I mean, that's just the truth. This is so hurtful and problematic. It's hurting everybody. Even in that place, there was cards for Judge Shannon Baldwin. I don't think she likes seeing probably what's going on to me and my family here. I mean, I'm probably exactly who she wants, walking in there, getting donuts and stuff, and being cool with, and coming in there, setting up internet stuff, or doing internet stuff, getting it, like, one of the most poppin' shops and coffee shops in the neighborhood, in the city. I mean, you have people coming in from wherever. I say coffee shops because that's what I was talking about, but it's a bakery, right? But I think that has a lot of potential for a lot of things. Like, they want people in there. Coffee shop. And I don't think any other coffee shop, like, you can have more coffee shops because that just gets more people going to more coffee shops, more out instead of going. One of the things is, instead of getting drunk and stuff, you go to coffee shops, you get amped up, you know, you have coffee or whatever, caffeine. And then, you know, again, also, cannabis legislation. People have been hurt over the cannabis legislation, have died over the cannabis legislation, illegally and immorally. The patent is clearly even ending. It's been long enough to where the patent has run out and the government has had it here, and they've been trying to keep it from people. I mean, that's a problem. The city of Houston needs to immediately end the cannabis war. It's waste of money. It's putting militarized blue thugs on the streets to abuse people and hurt their families. My family is a good family. They're hurting my family. They're hurting me. It's causing problems in my family. I want to get this crypto reality moving forward. This new reality that I know is possible, where more people have more wealth. You don't have to worry because a lot of this stuff is here. It's just there's kind of a survival game being played that doesn't need to be played, but people are trying to play it to hurt people and play games of, like, authority, and that's not necessary. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'm just trying to check. I haven't received the email. It says, okay, here. Your order has been received and your coins will be arriving shortly. We have not forgot about you. Bitcoin just takes a while since there are so many pending transactions. Your coins are coming shortly. Thank you for your patience. So that's when I explained IOTA and Ethereum and other ones. IOTA, as you add more, it increases. Okay, so we're talking about this city here is being covered in smog and stuff. I mean, did someone from Japan said that? Is that like a military action or something? This weird kind of attacks that are happening here in Houston against me. I mean, like, people who are supposed to be our allies are attacking me in ways that are condemning and abusive of my abusing my humanity. So this needs to end. Additionally, like, look at how it looks there. So, like, this is the same things going on here in Houston. There needs to be better leadership to deal with this. By the way, this is my hip. That's the Genesis 32, strike on the thigh, Revelation 19, like, why have the name written on my thigh? This is how you know. I mean, other people's thigh doesn't make that noise unless maybe they're the other part, but then it's their other thigh. And it's like, this is the thigh connected to this. The right hand where Jesus sits, by the way, which should make sense of all this stuff. Or a lot of this stuff. And last part of this. This is why he has the name on the, and sovereign over all sovereigns, because I'm being attacked by sovereigns and so money stuff. ING ran a attack on my family. Stephanie Yostin ran a fake interview with this woman who's obviously fake just to abuse me and harass me and cause problems. People are spending money because I'm in the crypto community. I'm like Crypto Rain Man. I had almost $1 million in crypto, and it's just from making like wise decisions and, you know, blessed and making good decisions at right times. And it's difficult to do that and help myself and my family and the community and the whole world when people are adversarially trying to attack me. That's adversaries are Satan. That's what that means. Hebrew word adversary, Hebrew word Satan is adversary. It's the definition. Okay. Being attacked, right? Who's doing it? Where are they attacking from? Is it the Prince of Moshek and Tobolsk from Russia? And it seems like that's how the Bible ends. So, you can see the smoke over Houston. I mean, is this a purposefully caused fire where people are spending a lot of money on the city to cause chaos? Well, it's probably a time when the person who's actually fixing things takes control and fixes the problems. Yeah. You can still see it. Hold on. Refresh that. Because again, there's something going wrong with my feeds where I have gigabit internet, but something's slowing down. Like, this shouldn't be lagging, but something is specifically causing this problems. It wasn't lagging in the past. I used to be able to have way more videos open. Someone specifically coded into Google or on my computer or something. Maybe I'm running a different network, but I'm also uploading on something I don't realize. But it's like, I mean, this is problematic. It shouldn't be doing that. It's just to cause problems with my psychology. I mean, it's abuse. These people are abusive. This is why people are hurting. This is wrong. So stop doing this to me. By the way, look, the city of Houston is clearly still on fire. Downtown. I'm looking right over this house. It's like right there, I believe. It's like somewhere around here. And you can see all the smoke and stuff. So, there you go. That's it. Is that Yoko Widodo? Well, this is the Yoka. The Yoker? The Yoka? By the way, they took down my Instagram, but I had something like this, which, by the way, my Instagram had all the proof of what was going on, so obviously, but I think people are still aware, but I mean, it just had proof of, it was really obvious I'm being harassed and attacked, and it was taken down, and I can't get them to put it back up because they're working in tandem. So, yep. Yeah. You know who lives here? The Yoker. I'll probably go, next pizza thing I'll do probably is Gotham Pizza, but with this on, like, they have an ankle monitor on me illegally, demeaningly and abusively. They know it's public. They're just trying to hurt me and abuse my psychology and brand in that I'm a criminal and abuse me. It's rape and it's abuse. Judge Baldwin is a terrible rapist of a woman. But I want to go to Gotham Pizza. You know, Yoker wants to go to... the Yoka wants to go to Gotham Pizza and get a slice. One of those huge slices. And... pineapple. Slice with pineapple. And I want to go late night and do it on video. You know. But I can't do that. And I can't go to shows. And I can't have my own shows at Grooves or The Dive, who... I mean, what are all these fake DJs doing trying to harass me and steal my rights? I can't take this in there either. Anyway, just work with me. That's basically what I'm getting at. I'm tired of talking about this stuff. And I'm tired of having to go over this. So the Yoka... the Yoker. I already made mixes about this, so you can go and listen to my mixes even. Alright, that's it. If you want to find where all this stuff is, by the way, just go to my... you know, Yo-Yo X3. Here. Check this out. youtube.com/YoYoX3. Puts a user between it. It's loud. So, there you go. You can see over here. Go here. Twitch TV, YoTV, 24/7 live stream. I got my live stream up there, and SoundCloud here, YouTube here, Instagram that I was able to put up here, and my Facebook there. And this Instagram is the one that I had in August, and then they took this other one down, so I've just been using this one now. I think people know that though. Anyway, hope you're enjoying, and I'd really like help. Again, are they just naming these weather events after people connected to me as they're tagging me, or what? Because it seems like it. Okay, that's it. As I watch Australian public broadcasting here. Why can't I even get Houston public broadcasting up? I mean, like, seriously, work with me to get this place into like, next level condition. You know, Australia can work with me. Maybe that's one of the reasons. Maybe, you know, maybe Australia is working with me. That's the cadence stuff or something. They look nice. Looks artistic and stuff. I like construction. Let's just do it right. Okay. That's it. That's all. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you have a blessed one. Let's see. I'll pull up one more time. I don't see it yet, so. It says not to worry. I should have gotten a paper receipt probably, or they should learn from this and send a receipt immediately. But maybe it's waiting on certain transaction information. Could be that. That's one of the issues with Bitcoin. By the way, that's what I'm saying. That's why in that video I'm saying there's, you know, advantages to IOTA. Let's get this started now, and we can move forward to a place where this crypto works, and it works really well. More people have more money and currency. All the, like, supplies already set up. It's supposed to be a currency, like an energy moving stuff between stuff. There should already be enough, like, to keep people out of things and provide Maslow's hierarchy enough to where they can hit those higher levels and even the transcendent levels, you know. I guess that's, what God would help people do, right? And the Word of God. So work with me. I mean, seriously, every day, people aren't working with me. This is hurting this place. Working with me in the way that I'm asking, just very quickly. I mean, in the reasonable ways that I'm asking. And then the crazier ways, it's like, well, some of that is just fun. And then some of it's, well, come on, bring it. Let's do it. So, I hope you're enjoying. I hope you're having a blessed one. Let's kick this up into greater gear so that things are better for this place and better for other places too. All right. That's it. That's all. Have a blessed one. Yeah. Actually, wait. Let's look at Bitcoin right now. Well, last part of this, and the battery might even run out as I'm doing this. This is where Bitcoin, it dropped. It seemed to drop when, like, did someone attack me? Did my neighbors attack me? Cadence or something? Or... I can see it definitely dropped when I was arrested, when they put an order on there to arrest me. So it seems like this is one of their tactics is, trying to affect and cause problems on cryptocurrency and people who would affect positive change on communities. Work with me faster, and I'm tired of hurting over this stuff. This is wrong, and if you're connected to me, it's way better for you to immediately reach out to me. And if someone's blocking me, they need to be dealt with. There can't be blocks between me and people communicating. That's wrong. If you've blocked me or caused problems, I mean, it's only making more problems for you. I'm the amicable one. I'm the one on the throne. The reason why is clearly, yo. Yeah. You can see it. All right, let's see this go up. Let's see a better, make America the tits. Let's Matt. Instead of MAGA, let's Matt. Is MAGA just something about Maggie Moon? Isn't she a title? Well, let's Matt. Make America the tits. Yeah, let's Matt, yeah. Let's Matthew. Matthias. Matt, yeah. Mateo. Matt, yo. Let's Matt, yeah. All right, make America the tits. Have a blessed one. Yeah.